last night is the question.
Amazing, ma'am. Firstly, I was so excited and I was a bit sleepy, but when, Brian and Tony, took that, exercises, I was all pumped up and it was a great session altogether. And he's so loud and he's so fast. I'm actually writing all the notes with my pencil because later I, made a fair notebook with nice handwriting, nicely done. Abhi pencil se, I will show you, okay? Wait, it's here only. Can you see it's in very bad handwriting? And I was writing so fast, and but I enjoyed it a lot. Like there was so much to it. And one thing I observed was, we as humans, we always, think that our problem is bigger than others. But when others, when the other participants or other viewers were, sharing their problems or challenges, I was like, oh my god, everyone has their own struggles and battles, everyone is battling, and we should not give up because we are not alone in this, we are together, and we should not lose our hope. And yes, and my sleep schedule is messed up right now. I am sleepy, so after this I'm just gonna sleep, and then I will all charge up for today, day 2.
Thank you, Madhura. Huda, what was your experience like last night?
So I couldn't attend it last night. So I figured out that it was recorded already. So I like just saw it, like finished it 30 minutes earlier. So I'm like very pumped. Now I'm a little tired because I was like 3 hours continuously on this screen. But like it was like the middle May he was picking like getting you up and like making you like jump, and like that kept your heart rate in it. Like you cannot lose focus from what he is saying, the way he was moving his hands around. And like I could remember what you used to say, like keep moving your hands around to keep the concentration on you. Like and all the things that he said, like with the actions, it was like more prominent. Because otherwise I lose focus very easily. For me, I was saying 3.5 hours. I was like, how am I gonna sit here for 3.5 hours? But like I could sit there. So I was like, okay.
We didn't
It was
even
very
realize
good.
it was 3.5 hours. At least I didn't. When it all ended and I saw 2:45, I'm like, 2:45 a.m. I thought something was wrong with my clock. I had no idea it was 2:45 a.m. None. And I had to be awake at 8 for the mentee training session that was happening at 9:30. So, matlab, thank God I wasn't looking at the time. Otherwise, I would have got distracted from what he was doing, and my focus would have been somewhere else. So,
Yeah.
Kajal, how was it for you? Kajal, can you hear us?
For me, it was, yes.
Bolo, Jan.
Can you hear me?
Yep. We can hear you.
Yes. Yes. So for me, it was just amazing. Like I was supposed to go, but I couldn't go because I messed it up. Yes, agreeing. So it was
Where
just
were you supposed
amazing.
to go?
Like
I'm sorry.
I
Everybody
wanted
needs
to
to
hear
hear
him
that.
since like.
Hello, 1 second. Where were you supposed to go, darling, that you didn't go?
Yes.
Yes, no. The question is where?
America.
Yes, Kajal was, Tony Robbins runs a youth leadership, it's called Global Youth Leadership Summit. And Kajal was the only child at that time who fell into the age group. So we were applying for her to get in and this, but then her passport didn't come through. So we couldn't send her from India to America to participate in that. Why her passport didn't come through, now that's a whole different video show. But so she missed the opportunity. And so last night was her first proper interaction with him. Kajal, please turn your video on. Continue now what you were saying, please. Kajal.
My video is on.
Your video is on. All right.
Yes, my video is on.
Okay, okay, don't worry. Keep
Yes,
talking.
yes.
Keep talking.
Um,
No, she's gone. Ananya, tell us about your night. Tell us about your night.
So the
I
night,
wanted to meet. Oh, sorry.
You went
it's
off
fine,
the screen,
Kajal, go
Kaj.
ahead.
You went off the screen. So we started with Ananya. Your signal is not clear, I think. Yeah.
Go ahead, Kajal.
So I wanted to meet him since I was 16. Now I'm 19. So finally, I had first like session with him, like proper session. So it was like I was really excited for it. Then there were so many things that you already tell us. So there was like pattern, strategy, and so many other different things you keep telling me. So whenever he was saying something, I could just relate to it. And I think I understood better because I have heard all of these.
Like magic, she leaves and comes back. There, she's back.
Anya, please go on.
Haan,
I'll
Kajal,
speak
continue.
later.
No, your signal is not clear, darling, for some reason. No. Okay, Kajal, wait. Let your signal get stable. Let your signal get stable. For some reason, your signal is in and out. Ananya, tell us about your night. Ananya, tell us about your night.
My night was superb. So the time from when he came on the screen, it felt like he's talking to you from the screen. You know, like he came near, he went back, and you know what kind of things he did. So it felt like as if he's standing here and talking to me. And a lot of things that he said just resonated with me so much that my night was just superb. I couldn't sleep till 4 in the morning because of all the energy and all. Yeah, I want to do this kind of you know stuff that filled my whole body. But it was so nice. I took a lot of beautiful notes and all of that. And the first time I screamed, thank God my dad didn't wake up. Otherwise, मेरे को सुबह तो पड़ती. So I was like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, sorry. So, but my night was superb. My night was superb. And you know a lot of things that I realized while he was saying. He told us to think about your breakthroughs. Like you have actually I mean, I at least tend to forget that I've actually gotten through a lot of things. So I tend to criticize myself ki, yeah, you can't do only. So then last night I realized that no, you have done a few things. You have gone through them, and you have been successful. So why can't you do it now? You just have to identify what you did last time. So that was a major takeaway for me. And a line he said it very fast, but it just got to me that you are the creator of your life and not just the manager of your circumstances. So that just got to me. I'm going to write it in bold letters on my study table, because it's just so true for me, like right now. So yeah, my night was great. I'm super pumped for day 2. I slept and I just woke up. So like
Thank you, Ananya. That's awesome. Anjali, how was your night?
It was amazing. I loved it. Like whatever he said, I understood everything, and it was I was connecting with my thing. Like yesterday, whatever I shared with you. So it like it was like God is answering me everything. Like and whatever I was understanding, I was writing it down. Like I wrote the everything, like change your story, then it will change your life. Then focus is power. Then the past does not equal the future. And like Ananya said, we are creators of our own lives. So this way, like then however, like it was so energetic, I didn't move at all. I was sitting in one place, and when he gave us six minutes to break, I didn't take any break. I was just waiting for him to come again. I was so excited. Then I went that side of my house, and whatever exercise he was telling us to do. The brain, his name is Brain only, na? The
Brian.
fir-
Brian.
Brian. Brian. So I did everything. Then he told us to scream, right? I also screamed. Then I was looking, array, what like they didn't know what I'm doing. My mother and father didn't know, and they were looking at what happened. I was like, hey, I'm enjoying. I'll tell you later. Then so it really helped me a lot. uh, Even I didn't sleep properly, like I was thinking about it, and today you can't believe I was just waiting for this call to tell you. Yes. And I was like, uh, when it will happen, and I'm still like I'm waiting for 11 o'clock. Like we will be there and we will learn more about it. Then after my work I went to Facebook. Now then he has posted, right? Tony Robbins people has posted, like if you know any energetic word or something. I replied on that thing. So it's really amazing. I loved it. Thank
Yay,
you.
Anju. I'm so happy you had a good night. Jisha,
Yes.
how was yours? Can't hear you, sweeto.
I'm not someone who stays up for really late. Like anybody who works with me knows that I want to finish off before 10 p.m. and then wind off and sleep. So yesterday I was actually thinking it's okay, I'll just take my sleep, because then today was a really long day for me because I had to submit some some work that I've taken up, and because we have to finish it by tomorrow morning, and it was something very new for me. So it's like whatever work, it's some editing work, and because I've never done picture editing and all of that, so I was like, if I don't sleep well, then I'll be irritated throughout. So maybe I'll just skip it. But luckily, like we started playing, so 11 o'clock had just happened. So I'm like, now it's already 11. Let's just wait for 15 more minutes and let's start. So I started, and at 2 o'clock, I was 2:15. I was literally drained. Meaning, I was, because of the information that I was getting, plus because that's not my regular.
Jishu, I'm not cutting you off, but my ghanti is, my bell just
Yeah.
rang and I'm alone at home. Just 1 minute. I'm
Yeah.
coming.
Hi, Satyam. I can see you.
Hello,
Hi,
Kajal.
Ananya.
I was finding
I was
Keisha,
just
but
breaking the silence.
yeah, I was finding
can't
Keisha. I couldn't
see
find
you,
Keisha. So
Her
hi,
voice-
Jisha.
Hi.
In that case, because I
And
can't
Myra, hi.
find.
I said hi
I
to
think
you. You're not
Keisha is
saying hi
busy with
to
the
me.
live work. Otherwise, she'd be here. I think. I'm
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes, yes, she is.
Okay, so her quota is taken by Jisha now.
Perfect.
I'll have to
Madhura,
reinstall
why do you look
Instagram
so
for
sad?
Oh,
Array, I'm not looking sad. I'm just drained out. I'm so sleepy. So after this call, I'm just gonna sleep. And it is like
I hope you wake up by 10:30 because we have a live at 10:30.
Yes.
yeah, we have our live also.
Jisha also knows. See, Madhura. Jisha
Every
also knows.
everybody knows that's a live.
No, we want to know what's inside the live.
That very few people.
Come on, Satyam, you can at least tell us, man.
I hope I knew that. I hope I knew about that.
What are you all talking about?
The live.
Oh ho, such boring children that y'all don't like surprises. I love surprises.
I also love surprises.
So wait now, then you'll get surprised. 1 second. Jisha, finish what you were saying, darling. At least
Then
chai
today
has
morning
come.
I had to
God
take
bless.
attendance as well. So I was like,
Yes.
maybe I'll just tell Keisha that 9:30 I'll not make it for the call. You take the attendance. And then by the end, I was like, okay, I'll make it. Let me not tell her anything. I'll somehow man. I woke up at 8 o'clock with just 6 hours of sleep. Haven't done. I've not even rested. Slept like laid down throughout the day, and I'm yet feeling so fresh because I woke up so like after like 10-15 days I've woken up so peaceful today. So because I woke up so peaceful, like my skin was glowing. My face, when I saw my face in the morning, it was uh, it was glowing, and I mean I didn't know what happened because I didn't even do everything that he told because I was in a room. I was sharing the room with somebody, so I couldn't even like get up. So I was like, okay, whatever, and I was just I don't know I yet don't know what happened because I haven't had time to do anything, but I'm looking forward to what happens in the evening.
How was the stacking exercise for you, Jisha? I thought of you a lot when we were doing it because I was sobbing right through it. And I didn't even expect a single tear to be coming out. That all of a sudden, from where I started crying also. And I have the reason I was able to tell you all about this also, or to suggest it to you, is because in 2011 I attended his workshop in person called Unleash the Power Within. So he had done it for us at that time also, but I had forgotten, 2011 till 2020 jara kai bhuli jaye in that much time. So how was the stacking for you, Jisha?
Which one? I didn't get
The
you.
last one where he said go out and grab that grateful moment, that happy moment, put one on top of the other, put one on top of the other. I thought ekdam I started crying for that, and I thought of you when I was in it and finished with it. Okay, how was that for you?
I didn't cry, but I think that's what made me peaceful. I think that's the part that got me to a place where like I know that tears are just here, but
Yes.
I haven't been able to cry it out. But yeah, so I think that was the moment because nothing else, like a few parts, but nothing else struck me like oh, this is something new that I've heard or something.
Like
nothing
that.
nothing else struck me that hard except a few lines that he said, but nothing like struck me like. So I think maybe it's the stacking exercise.
Yeah, it's a really powerful exercise that he does, and it's stuff we can apply in our real life as well when we're feeling a little low, when we're doubting ourselves a little too much, when someone has not treated us the way we want to be treated, or we believe we deserve to be treated. It's a great place to go, and it's a great, I keep teaching kids that you must have an emotional toolbox. Like people have a toolbox in their homes, screwdriver, wrench, this. We need an emotional toolbox. So this is something that can go into our emotional toolbox for those days which are really low. Thanks, Jeesh. Satyam, how was it for you, Babs?
Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, I think so. Like, if I want to describe it in one word, it would be magical, because uh, yeah, like, as everybody said that they attended it for 3 hours and shouted and stuff, So that also happened with me also. But while he was speaking, where he was giving punchlines and he was giving messages that you should jot it down. So the messages which he gave, I think they made really sense, because whatever he spoke, it's not really something new, but it's something that we never think about. So, like, where he said, be all the way in, see things as they are, but don't think as they are worse. You know, so these things, when he was speaking, so it's like, yeah, it really makes sense, because like, it's something that we should apply in our life, but we don't. So yeah, these things were like, the way he explained everything with examples and with stories, that was really magical. And stacking exercise was really great. So I couldn't so like when he was shouting and stuff, I couldn't shout because I was sitting in the home and everybody was sleeping. So, but I really shouted inside. So like, and I
Inside
didn't,
means
yeah,
within,
yeah,
within,
within,
within.
yeah, and yeah, so it was really magical, I would say. So like, I have written like, if you see, um, one second.
You can share.
I've written, yeah, I'm sharing. These are my
Wow.
learnings. So many. I'll send a clear picture of it.
Yes, I think you all should share your notes, and I think you should share your learnings on our group. I'm going to tell you one more thing that I want you to do, but Satyam, finish talking to us.
Yeah, so I was saying yes, like it's something that is the reality, but we don't. It's something that we don't think about it. So yeah, whatever he spoke was reality. So that was the best part of it. And where he said, tap the magical part up, tap the magician in you, tap the warrior in you. That was also very strong. Like I had to think that where is the magical part inside me, what is the warrior part inside me. So these things kept on coming in between. So that was really good.
Yeah, I mean, these are nouns, right? Warrior. Then the second one he said was magician. Third one he said was lover.
Lover.
Lover. Third one he said was lover, and fourth one he said was sovereign.
So
Yeah,
Sovereign,
sovereign
right?
queen.
So where does the warrior live within you? Where does the magician live within you? Where does the lover live within you? And where does the sovereign live within you? Initially, I got confused when he was saying king, queen, sovereign. Then I realized what he meant by it. For me, I translated sovereign as like God, but sorry, excuse me. But people who don't believe in God, maybe they would go to where does the queen in you reside. So I also struggled initially. Everything wanted to come to my heart center initially. Where's the warrior here? Where's the magician
yes,
here?
yes.
Where's the lover here?
Yes.
And where's the sovereign? Sovereign was the only thing that came to me here, like here, because of my interpretation of sovereign being God. So I guess the crown chakra is where my hand went for sovereign. But then I had to be like, no, Friaz, everything cannot be here. If he's telling you that, see, where it is. And actually, when I did it for what I feel he was trying to do with us, I felt the different centers and I got different answers. I got different answers from warrior, different answers from magician, different answer for lover, and definitely different answer from sovereign. And at some point he even said, no, don't think about it. How many times do I tell you all, don't think, feel, don't think, feel. He even said, don't think about it, just go with the first thing that comes. So when I started doing that, I felt, okay, a shift happening. And Madhura, if you think your notes are messy, you should see my notes. And I am though like this clean, organized, systemized human being. And if you see my notes, one word અહીંયા પેલું બીજું word તા પેલા page પર પછી line અહીંયા M પછી circle acha I connects with this. And I had hoped that today I would get some time to write my notes in fair. I'm telling you, I'm drinking chai in front of, I'm drinking chai, I've not eaten. I've just been 9 o'clock 9:30 class, 11 o'clock class pelu M, like tuck 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 tuck, one class after another. I got late for y'all because I was on the previous previous coaching. So but so excited for tonight. So excited for tonight. Satyam, I'm so happy, son. You had a great experience. It makes me so happy. And you know what I loved is, at least on a personal level, Satyam, Kajal, Tanu, Anjali, Sunil, and I thought I saw Mithilesh. Did I see Mithilesh? Did he stay the entire time?
I did not see him.
I saw him hop on, but I don't know if he stayed till the end. But as a family, to now have common vocabulary, common belief system, common thought process, like now I can, now when something happens, as as the mom, I can say, what's the story you're telling yourself? What's the story you would like to tell yourself? Now you will understand it because our vocabulary is the same. Whereas previously, the vocabulary was not the same. And the truth is, many of the things he said, I have said to you all over the years. But
Yeah.
yes, but what I say doesn't matter. When a stranger says it, it matters. Don't worry, every mother goes through this. Right?
So
This
yes,
is
I was
not
going to say that like half of the things which he told, I think most of the words we heard it from you. Like so many things like beating yourself lowers your energy. Like you've said it many times. Uh, Something if it it's not working, change it. Like so many things you have explained, and it makes sense because you have also learned from him
yes,
a bit of like whatever you've
yes,
learned
yes,
from him.
yes, yes,
And yeah, so like everything was making sense, and everything, many things were repeatable
yes,
but in a good way.
yes,
uh,
yes, yes. Keep going, keep talking.
and yes, in the night when, so like I kept my phone away at 3 o'clock or something, but then I couldn't sleep at till 4 o'clock because of the things I had gone through. Like it took time to even observe everything. Like till now also I'm not able to observe everything, what, because it's constantly on my mind. And uh, in the morning, like whenever I woke up in the morning nowadays, because of like lockdown, I woke up, like I wake up in phases, because okay, I'll wake up after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, so that way. But today, like I just woke up immediately, even though I didn't have anything to. I don't know. It was something magical that happened yesterday. That's why these things happening.
Yeah, even I was super surprised, and I shouldn't have been, but I was super surprised that I was able to wake up for the morning lecture that I had to take. I also, like you, Satyam, did not get to fall asleep till 4 because I had so much I was trying to assimilate within me. Then finally at 4, I went to sleep knowing full well that I have to wake up in just 4 hours. Um, but the fact that I was able to wake up without the alarm, be ready, uh, conduct both the lectures back to back. Yes, I needed Rashna's help in the second lecture because by then I was starting to uh, go down. But you're right. And all night I felt like I was having dreams, but I can't tell you. I don't remember what they were. So I share that experience with you. I think we may have lost a couple of people, but Kajal, can you hear us now, Kajal?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Kajal, talk to us about your experience, please.
So, whatever I said, you all couldn't hear anything?
Start from the beginning.
Okay. So, my experience was like amazing. I was waiting for him to meet, like, from since I was 16, and now finally I had a session with him, like, full on training. So, as someone mentioned, that it was feeling like he was talking to you only, and he was there only for you and for no one else, even though he could even see the VIPs. But I was so very happy that he was just talking to me. So it was like, as Satyam mentioned, that it was a lot of repetition and lot of, I could just feel you, like there were so many times he said patterns, strategies. If you get the same result, do same things, change your mindset, and a lot of things. I could just feel you, like, oh, Freyas is talking here, like. But then I was like, so many things are repeating. So that was so amazing. I could understand the concepts better because you have explained me a lot of things. So it was just amazing to hear him also and grasp from your teacher, like what he says and how he speaks, is how energetic he is. That's the like another level. Like if I walk from here to Churchgate, I'm like tired and everything, but he is so fit physically. Like seeing him, I'm like, I need to do some yoga and like I need to practice some things, I feel. So that was too amazing. And then his activities. So I thought that in online classes, I don't know if we will able to like grasp really things, how it will go and all of that, but his activities were so good. Like it made me think about so many things. Like I had forgotten them, what I had achieved, what was my breakthrough and all of these. But then I had to rethink, wo bhi in just 6 minutes, 3 minutes, so fast. Like I couldn't think of everything in that time, so I had to think later, like sit later and then think. Still, I need to do it. Half thing is still left, so that was also like pretty amazing. And this concept I didn't understand, so I'm just asking you, please. I'm not sure if this is a concept he tried to explain or this is just a joke he made.
Okay.
But he said, "Watch your coffee. What if an enemy drops the sugar in your coffee? You have a sweet coffee. What if loved one drops something in your coffee?
Cyanide.
You will die.
Cyanide.
You will
Cyanide. Cyanide.
cyanide.
It's a poison.
Okay,
It's a poison.
huh,
Yes.
poison. So, in your coffee you will die. So just watch your coffee." So, is this like a learning point or he just made a joke? I
So
didn't get this.
Jisha and Ananya both understood that point. So Jisha will explain, then Ananya will explain. In the meantime, can someone please message Eksha? She was really keen on being part of this, but somehow she's dropped off this call. And also Saurabh, because the English was so fast, he didn't understand everything. Satyam,
Okay,
possible
I'm
for you
calling him.
to,
I'm calling him
yeah,
up.
Eksha and Saurabh. Okay, Jisha, explain the coffee point to Kajal, please.
So
Yes.
basically, this coffee thing was was a metaphor. It was comparing that to your mind. So just like you have to take care of your coffee, so that no friend or no enemy comes and comes and um spoils it. Because if an enemy comes and spoils it and puts something, it's okay. But if a friend does it, you will not even know that he's done it. In the same way, you have to take care of your mind. You have to see to it that whether it's a friend or an enemy, whatever they are saying, you first check it and then only allow it in. Because if a friend, if even if a friend gives even a, they are not doing it out of hate, because that's what their pattern is. If they are doing something and it will stay with you and it will harm you, and with a little bit of cyanide, like a little bit of judgment from one of the people close to you, will also harm you more than any enemy around. So you have to keep your mind guarded from everything outside.
Ananya, do you want to add to that? Do you want to add to that?
Yes. So I think after he said this, he said a line that stand guard to the door to your mind. So that is what he meant with the whole coffee thing. And also, I think what he meant was, if a friend puts in poison, you will not know. So it's important to get people around you who don't put poison in your mind also.
So how do I say that phrase, Kajal? How do I say that phrase? Do you remember?
Surround yourself
You
with,
become the company you keep.
That's right. You become
You
the
are
company.
the company you keep.
That's right. You are the company you keep. You become the company you keep. How many times have I also said to you, the television shows that you watch feed your mind, the books that you read feed your mind, the people that you listen to feed your mind, the company that you keep feeds your mind. So he has given you an analogy. You have a cup of coffee, and a cup of coffee is like your mind. Now, the more you watch, what you read, what you see on TV, what you hear in terms of music, the kinds of people you hang around with, that's more sugar, right? That's everything that you want to flavor your coffee in a way that's going to keep you healthy and happy. The more you surround yourselves with people who are judging you, putting you down, you're watching unintelligent television shows, you're listening to music with curse words, that's like continuing to add cyanide into your coffee, like adding cyanide into your mind, which is slowly corrupting your mind, poisoning your mind, and then makes you take alag wala choices. That's what he was trying to teach through this.
Perfect. Understood. Thank you.
Yay. One second, Madhura, I want Eksha to speak about her experience. Then we'll come to you. Eksha, tell us about your night. And Eksha, how amazing is it that everywhere I am seeing you step up? And everywhere I am seeing you take the opportunities being offered to you. Yes, she really does deserve applause. Such a long way this sweet young girl has come since January. We're so proud of you. Tell us about your experience last night, Eksha.
Ma'am, I think it was amazing what he spoke. It was amazing. I think it really touched me. And um, I was almost in tears when he did that activity. The one which you were mentioning before this.
The stacking.
So yeah, stacking. I could not stay. I went off in between because I fell asleep for half an hour. Mostly, hopefully today I will stay awake the whole night. But it was amazing, amazing.
But Eksha, for you to only fall asleep for half an hour, I think is like a victory. Only Anthony Robbins could have kept you present and lose you for 30 minutes. I think, if he knew you, he'd be like, wow, this should be a reference for me. It's amazing. I'm really, really so proud of you. Well done. And I'm glad you joined. I'm glad you got out of it what you got out of it. Madhura, what was your question, please? Or what did you want to say?
No, I was just saying that, Disha, could you please put that coffee metaphor meaning in the group and all your notes, so I just, note it down. And, everyone has new perspective towards everything. So when we share our learnings, it would become more, great, and we can all just learn. So just put all your, notes in the group. So it would be very
Yes.
helpful.
So I think
And
Madhura,
ma'am, and no, I wanted you to share your 2011 experience, like what all did you learn and everything. I want to know, like I'm very keen to know. So please share.
I will surely share. I will surely share. I see Mohammed has joined our call, even though he is preparing for the surprise. Mohammed, everyone is trying to spoil your surprise. Everyone is asking the other one, do you know what the surprise is? Do you know what the surprise is?
What? Please tell us.
No, he's not going to tell you. Mohammed,
Ma'am, we'll tell them, but at 30.
we'll tell them, but at 10:30. All right, Mohammed, please tell us what your night was like.
Okay, so first of all, it was the whole new experience for me, seeing Tony Robbins in front of me. Like, I just became a fan when I saw his documentary on Netflix. Like, first night I saw it 2 nights continuously. So first night I saw it alone, and then made my parents see it. So I was seeing with my parents, and I was like, no, now you see this, what's happening. So after that, I just became a fan, and then whatever ma'am used to send videos, I used to see it. It was such a great experience seeing him in front of me and listening in voice. Like, he's like, do this, do that. Now you are doing this. So it was just amazing, and it was heart touching. And sometimes they were, going very fast. I couldn't write each and everything, but we were trying to understand each and every, trying to memorize whatever he's saying. So after the call gets over, I can write some or the other thing, whatever I've learned. So I just wrote 6 pages continuously.
Wow, that's awesome, Mohammed. 6 pages. Mohammed, before I used to talk to you about him, had you heard about him before that?
Had you heard about?
Had you heard of Tony Robbins before I started talking to because of me? You had not heard about him before I started talking to you about him. Yeah. Saurabh, last person on this call. Saurabh, sunai de raha? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Lovely. Saurabh, did you understand everything he was saying?
No, ma'am.
No, I didn't think so. That's why I wrote to you on the chat also.
Yes.
जितना समझ में आया, क्या समझ में आया? From what you heard, how much did you understand? What did you understand?
Okay. So the level of English was not really, like, not for me.
Yes.
Like, it's very tough for me.
Yes.
I was for the first time I was not able to whatever he's saying.
Yes.
I was not understanding that whatever he was saying. So after sometimes I just listen his voice carefully and I start understanding him, whatever he wants to say.
Yes.
The thing is, whatever he has said, I was trying to remember, but he's saying a lot of things which is like, if we are going to execute on that, then I think so I will definitely improve myself.
Yes.
So but he said lots of things, so I missed with the notes. So at this time I will try to make notes, so I think so I will remember more things what he said.
Yes. And
Yeah.
Saurabh, we will try to meet as much as we can through the week to compare our notes. So one of the things I wanted to request of y'all, see, let's start with Madhura's question. How was my 2011 experience? Madhura, that was your question, right? When I went to unleash the power within, what was my experience like? Something like that was your question, right? Okay. So Madhura, I went actually in 2010. Sorry, I went actually in 2010, and Unleash the Power Within was being conducted in California at the time. And I was going because I was struggling with a particular area in my life, which was reappearing for me as a repeated pattern. So every single time I was making similar mistake, and it was reappearing for me. And in 2006, I had a very bad heartbreak, which led me to go into depression. Then I learned a lot about depression, helped myself with it. I had a superb support team also helping me. And from that, I realized that I hadn't learned everything I needed to learn through my depression experience. So I found myself repeating a pattern in 2009, 2010. So as I caught myself repeating the pattern, I enrolled for this Unleash the Power Within. I did not know about Anthony Robbins at that time. The only teacher I had been exposed to, now I'm not talking about school teachers and college teachers. The only teacher I had been exposed to was a gentleman called Joel Osteen. I don't know if you all have heard about him, but he's my rock star. He's my go-to person when I'm struggling with anything. The first video I see of his, I feel like, okay, that's what God wants me to hear, and I play it. So I really do credit Joel Osteen and his seminars for helping me through my depression. I don't think there was a counselor or anybody else who could have helped me the way he helped me. I don't know him, means he doesn't know me, but I know him, right? So the only teacher I had was Joel Osteen. And then I was talking to a friend of mine here, and then I moved to India, right? This happened in January 2006. Then December 2006, I came to India. And then by May 2007, I made the decision to stay here because my grandmom was here. And I felt like I didn't want her to stay alone in this house. So I decided to stay back here. Then I repeated the pattern, and then I realized I need to get this fixed. And I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and she mentioned that she had attended an Anthony Robbins Unleash the Power Within when he had come to, they were doing it in India, but virtually, sort of like how we are all connected like this because of the lockdown just now. And she changed her life after attending that. She was a young girl. She was in her early 20s, and she lost both her mother and her father. Her father, unfortunately, was killed, and her mother died after a battle with an illness. So at such a young age, to lose both your parents is a big deal, right? And then she attended this, and she started getting her equilibrium. So she suggested it. I hadn't heard of him before that. And then I enrolled and I went. And now, if you're going to do something, just do it right. I wasn't going to, if I was going to get a VIP seat, and I was going to sit right up front, and I was going to learn from him everything that I wanted to learn. And with God's good graces, I had the ability to do that, the financial ability to do that. So I bought my ticket and I went. The first thing I noticed, Madhura, there must have been 15,000, if not more, people there. It looked like a stadium that was packed to the rafters. But exactly like Kajal said, that it sounded like yesterday's call he was talking only to Kajal. Even with so many people, it sounded like he was only talking to me. Like every experience, every example that he was giving, I was like, dude, are you part of my life? Are you in my life? Or do you have a Secret Service agent checking me out and you know everything that is going on with me? Because I could relate to everything. The kicker for me was the very first, actually when you enroll now they send you instructions आते हैं ना तो ऐसे आते हैं, स्वेटर कैरी करो, खाना कैरी करो, it will be 12-hour day, 14-hour day, we don't know, you might get to use the bathroom, you might not get to use the bathroom, we may give you a lunch break, we may not give you a lunch break, if you go to the bathroom we are going to continue teaching. Matlab must instructions like oh my god, what is going to happen and how can you sit for 11 and 12 hours and learn? But like last night 3 hours went and I didn't know, 12 hours went and I didn't know, my bladder didn't know, my mind didn't know, my body just cooperated and stayed for the 11-12 hours. And on the first day जो झटका वो देता है, he tells you he is going to make you walk on hot coals. Okay, and he is not like gentle about it and all of that. Okay, he's not, "Arey darling, Ave Johnny, Tane chalvu." He's not like that at all. At all. First, he'll scare the shit out of you. If your mind gets distracted, you will get burned and da 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 da. I mean, like, so you think 10 times, do I want to do it? Do I not want to do it? And then when he takes you outside, there are these patches in which the hot coal is poured. Someone will think, na, bicharu abhi jaise nahi batavi apne hot coals ek second mom. Like someone will think, na, no. He will bring those trucks right there, watch you shovel the make us watch the hot coal being shoveled from there onto the path where we are walking. At least he is like fully like, I am telling you, you have control over your mind and I am now going to prove it to you. And of course, all his volunteers are trained and everybody is amazing, really amazing. And they push you. They don't accept your bullshit excuses. They don't accept your nonsensical thought processes. If you all wonder where I get that from, I get them from here. Right? When you all come to me with your 101 bahanas, and I'm like, go tell your story to someone who wants to listen to it. Because I don't want to listen to the excuses. So his staff is also like that only, or staff or volunteers or whatever it is. So they put the coal down for me, and I was much younger then, and I was thoda sa not emotionally very strong, not super stable, but how they put me in that zone. And then they said, like, when we tell you to walk, just walk. Look straight ahead, just walk. And I just walked. In the last split second, my thought process went somewhere. Like it went to, oh my God, I'm actually going to finish this or something like that. So I moved out from the zone. Thank God I was just about to step off और एक चिंगारी लग गई toes के between. लेकिन जब तक my mind was in the zone that they had wanted my mind to be in, I walked the whole length of that thing. So what I got from him over the 4 days that I spent there is that one, we create our success or our failure. This no blame that I keep on saying to you all, no one is responsible for our failure except us. And you know, we got to get out of this circle, like, because my mother did this when I was 10 years old, therefore I am like this now at 40 years old. So, and you know, to get that control is a very big superpower. Like, once you realize you do it, you do the success, you do the failure, that's a superb superpower to have. So that was one of my biggest learnings. But I was not this confident. I was not at all like someone who could stand in front of an audience and speak to people like bindas se. I didn't have so much sarcasm in me like I do now. Maybe I always did, but I used to not share it. Maybe I had grown up in a very tight household, strict household. So masti was not really the core ingredient. So I had learned to be quite tight, quite stuffy. Now all this masti I do with my kids, or sometimes the sarcasm that comes out and all, is I think who I authentically am. And I think I got permission to start being who I authentically am. I also started getting the courage to speak to my mom to resolve some of our issues. Um, and to see that she's so happy to rise to the occasion. She also wanted the issues resolved. She also wanted the relationship. But when I was silent for so long, I didn't realize this. And I had also in the past had many suicidal thoughts. I was in a different place, in a different zone. And after UPW, he gives you homework to do. He gives you something called a 21-day challenge. So when I came back to India after the workshop, I joined hands with this girlfriend of mine who told me to go to the workshop. And she completed the 21-day challenge with me. And like him, she was not easy also. So if I didn't wake up one morning, she started my 21 days all over again. So ऐसा कर करके I think I did the challenge for 40 days because मेरा बेचारा brain did not register that I need to keep getting up. And so from there, then you had Joel Osteen. Then I had Joel Osteen in my mind. I had Tony Robbins, then YouTube videos. Then वहाँ से और एक teacher, comes front. Then once you're aligning yourself vibrationally, the universe will start bringing you the right teachers for you, right? Of course, I had Oprah Winfrey, but at that time when I was growing up, I didn't know she was my teacher. I know now she was my teacher, but I didn't know then. I was so young and I didn't understand this concept of someone can be your teacher without actually being in your classroom. So yeah, I mean, just really cool. Now I listen to Abraham Hicks, and now I listen to all kinds of people who feed that sugar wala portion in the coffee. But if you get a chance ever to go to UPW, go. If any of you are under 18, or if you have a sister or someone who's under 18, send them for this Global Youth Leadership Summit. Life changing means life changing, another level. But maybe one day we can do something and we can all go to UPW together and learn. But yeah, I mean, I made some great friends there. It was superb experience, and I've been telling, Bridge Squad and I have been working closely together this year. So I've been telling Mohammed, I've been telling Keisha, I've been telling Swara, look how this man speaks, look how this man presents himself. Ma'am, you are making me feeling old now. 19 is not old, beta. So I think that's how these kids started listening to him and started looking at him, and now joined this experience. So it's really awesome. What I wanted to tell you is, in attending all these workshops, not just his, but you all know I did a program called Quantum Leap last year. I keep telling you all about it. One of the greatest lessons I have learned from 2010 till now, or maybe even 2006 till now, is you got to play full out. You've got to play full out. What does that mean? You got to play full out.
Give your all.
But what does that mean? What does that look like? What does that feel like?
24/7 concentration.
No, I'm talking about in terms of this, in terms of when you participate in a workshop like this. What will it look like?
To do everything that they ask.
Yes. To do everything that they ask you. They tell you stand up, stand up. They tell you pretend you're running, run. They tell you scream, scream. they tell you write something down, write something down. But the power in healing, listen carefully, the power in healing comes from sharing your truth. Too many of us are taught to hide our stories. And I don't mean the story he was saying yesterday. I'm saying too many of us are taught, नहीं बोलना चाहिए ये सब, लोग क्या समझेंगे, right? Like initially it was like, Friyas, don't tell people you suffer from depression. No one will want to marry you because girls should not suffer from depression. Then the second thing I heard was, don't ever tell anybody you are suicidal or had suicidal thoughts or what your suicidal experience was like. So every single time we are told hide, 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 hide. Yesterday he made us write some pretty emotional things, right? What was your pattern? What was your breakthrough? Then what made that happen? And I knew that 20 of my students are on that call. I knew it, that at least 20 of you were in that class. But I shared it. Because if I didn't put it outside of myself into the universe, there's no chance of healing it. There's no chance of it. Imagine when a snake bites you, what is the first thing someone tells you? Suck the poison out, right? If you leave the poison in, it can follow through the whole body. Mental pattern is the same way. If you leave it in, it follows through your whole system. And I have experienced that. The Friyas who stands in front of you today is very different than the Friyas in her 20s. Very different. The Friyas in the 20s could never have even visualized a program like Pehchan, let alone run it and made it come to life. So you got to participate. You've got to play full out. Answer the questions. Put them in the comments. How many comments are coming? Dhar, 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 dhar. You think anybody is really reading? Yesterday, my biggest frustration point is I would see one of you write, I wanted to reply back, but reply करवा जाऊँ तो फट 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 आखो message ऊपर चली जाए तो क्या reply करूँ तुम लोगों ने? So then half my frustration was I had to scroll, find Mohammad Khan, hit reply, Pachula Khan. So after the certain point, I just started doing love, like, hug, because the comments were just going. So no one is sitting there reading. Just put yourself out there, write what you need to write, bring it out of your system and let you heal it. That's my first point. My second point is, should somebody even read it? Like Anjali sent me a message yesterday saying, somebody read something Anjali wrote yesterday. Somebody we don't know, somebody who's not part of Pehchan. And wrote to her saying, thank you for sharing. I loved what you were sharing, right? Anju, somebody wrote to you, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So even if somebody reads it, you're in this class for healing. So if the universe is sending you that somebody who's going to allow that healing to happen, why won't you let it happen? I want to see more of you participate today. Write, comment, share, and you know what? Let's make a Chotu Sa challenge. I never thought of it yesterday. I never thought of it until yesterday. Yesterday, some 2 comments I made, the Tony Robbins team liked. At least I think I saw a notification like that. Let's make a challenge. Write so much that they notice you. And that they acknowledge. Yes, take it as a challenge. Comment so much, participate so much, step up so much that they notice you. We will keep a point tally. Day 1, Friyas 2 points. Day 2, Satyam. Satyam is super competitive. Write your learnings. Like, you know, like one or two of the things I wrote was, oh my God, about the story I totally forgot. Something like that I wrote and they clicked a like. Like, you know, we're so glad you remembered the story thing. So your learnings as you're writing them now, just type it in. No? Either way, it's cementing it in your brain. Participate, 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 participate. Also, no one has done homework, including me. I have a story for why I have not done homework because I've been in classes. But no one has done homework. Has anyone done the challenge number 1? Anyone completed it? So I guess as your mentor and coach, I'm going to have to do it just to show you that it, just by example, that it should be done. Mohammed is like, ketlu kara surprise che, class ma participate karam che. Dude, the challenge will take you less than 30 seconds. Go there, click live, talk for 30 seconds, and live, done. Nobody is interested. Let me be very clear. We are not interested in how many likes, loves, and comments we are going to get. We are only interested in pushing out of our comfort zone and our box. That's all we are into. And you know, none of your friends can see these videos. None of your friends can see these comments. It's a private group. Only those who are members can see what is going on. So think, that is one thing we all have to do. And the other thing we all have to do is our introductions. None of us have done our introductions either. Right? So we have to do these 2 things. You're like, why did we join your call, ma'am? Why did we join your call? So somewhere in my intro, I am going to say that 20 of us are doing this together and that we are a volunteer organization and we are encouraging and supporting one another through this. So I'm super excited about it. What was the challenge for question? What breakthrough I had?
No. What is your old story and what is your new story?
And new story, yes.
What is my old story? Okay, done. I will put old story, new story. All right. Kajal, you go complete your work. We will see you at 11:30. Eat your dinner, finna everything and come. All right. So we'll see you at 11:30. I'll talk to a lot of you in our chat box. I wonder what that team thought yesterday. Half in Gujarati, I'm writing, mentioning names, all kinds of things I was doing yesterday. But it was super exciting. I'm so happy to share this experience with all of you. I really, really am. Saurabh, stick with it. It will get easier. Do write your notes today and make that live video. Put it up. You'll be amazed how many people in the community will support you. So when you make the video, say my English is not very good, yet I am here. I want to learn. You'll be amazed how many people step up to make you succeed. Okay? Ananya, Madhura, Jisha, be courageous with your stories. There is a lot of healing you will offer a lot of other young women when you start showing your courage. That's what God uses us for. He gives us experiences so that we can heal his other children also through our stories. Anjali, you can own and share your story as well. I see a lot of kids here, including myself. I'm going to count myself as a kid. We all have hurt as part of our stories. We all have patterns which need to be released. The benefit that you have is you don't have to wait till 40, 45 years old to do that. You can heal now. You can rise now. Right? And in whose hands is that healing and rising? That's right, in yours. You make the choice. And I tell you, if you're going to heal with anybody, he's the best. Because I don't know anybody else who would watch through so many hours of introduction videos, so many hours of all of that, and know people to be, and know their stories to be able to use those as examples. If you're getting access to the best, maximize it and step up so that you can become your best. Got it? Okay, I'm going to end screen time now because everybody needs some downtime before we have uptime again. And we will see you. Mohammed, this is not fair, man. I've been in front of this laptop the whole day. It's 8:30. We will see you for the surprise at 10:30. 10:30. Mama, that surprise better end by 11:15, son, because we gotta hop on to Anthony Robbins at 11:30. Okay? All right. See you all at 10:30 for the surprise. Till then, chill, dude. Don't watch the phone. Don't watch the laptop. Rest your eyes. And don't message me, Mama, don't ask me to do more work. Don't. I know you're going to say, ma'am, please approve this and please approve that. Fine, I will do it. I will first eat. Can I first eat and then do that? Pura din nahi khaya maine. All right, chalo. See you all. You know I love you, right? You know I love you, right?
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe in you
Thank
and
you.
I'm super, super proud of you. I'm super proud of all of you. See you soon. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care and eat your dinner first.
Yes.
Khao.
Okay, chalo. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.